Democrats are trying to cancel Spencer Pratt. They're claiming he's trying to use the fires that are in Ventura County, right next to Los Angeles today, that are threatening more homes for political gain. This is how out of touch with reality Bass and Ramen Noodle are. The Democrats are claiming that it's not the LA mayor's job to fight this fire, and that she's providing resources to actually help. But that's not the point to this. As structures are still burning in this fire, reality is that this fire in Ventura County has the resources it needs to fight it. Because unlike Karen Bass, they didn't drain all of the water resources they needed to fly helicopters in and out to put
The Democrat apparatus has teamed up with not only the media, but now with other Hollywood celebrities to try to take Spencer down. And this is where Spencer is at his best. Media attack, quick answer. Celebrity attack, masterful comeback. He is the comeback king. So Chelsea Handler, once funny, former comedian, weighs in on Spencer Pratt's campaign.
Oh, hi. If you're seeing this video, this is a reminder that a straight white male, former reality star that has no previous experience in government should not be a legitimate political candidate. Have we learned anything yet? The bar is on the floor, people, and I need you to jump over it.
All he had to do was reply with Shane Gillis talking about Chelsea Handler. He didn't even really have to say anything himself.
Chelsea Handler went to dinner at Jeffy's house in 2010. It's just a fun one. You can look it up. There's articles. It wasn't like a big party. There was like 7 people there. And it was like Prince Andrew and Woody Allen were there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea Handler.
I love how everyone's laughing. Not one joke was told. Shane Gillis, funny guy. Not one joke was told. He was like banned to the camera. You want me to introduce Chelsea Handler? I'll introduce Chelsea Handler. And here's the thing. Once you come for Spencer, the gloves are off. Spencer didn't even have to call on Shane Gillis to hate on Chelsea Handler. They were already doing it. So he just used this clip from the roast and it was perfect timing.
And I have seen this city just fall apart.
If you take a look at what Spencer is doing here is very, very different from what I've observed throughout politics. He has actually changed the way campaign art should be. Yeah. If you follow his format, totally different. And this is exactly why these people are confused. They don't know what exactly to do. They have been using the old ways in putting out art against him, but at the same time, they don't actually even know what to talk against him. The reason you see they are now coming with celebrities to be doing this, very shameful.
I think that he is tapping into a general sense of anger that people have, not just in Los Angeles, but in many other places around our country.
Why are people angry in Los Angeles? That's so weird. Actually, Karen Bass, I have been all across the country, especially recently. I've lived in Los Angeles the better part of my adult life, and I will tell you, people are angrier there than they are anywhere else in the country. And they are no angrier than in Pacific Palisades, where, like Spencer Pratt, they have been displaced. And under your mayorship, insurance companies, they don't have to pay for people to rebuild their homes. And they know the longer they delay, the more likely people are to take settlements that are pennies on the dollar, that are a pittance for anything that would actually allow them to rebuild their homes and their lives. There are so many people in Los Angeles who don't have to live in Pacific Palisades.
Wes Wilson, Spencer Pratt, and the lesson of the mediocre white guy. Let's talk about it. Listen to me when I say this. White men are quite literally affirmative action personified. For example, Wes Wilson of Summer House fame reminds us that if you have a modicum of charisma and you are like a little bit progressive and you talk about it on the internet, then you too can have the world at your fingertips. Spencer Pratt, on the other hand, reminds us that if you are like a fundamentally vile, reprehensible person with literally no credentials to speak of across any industry, you too can run and become the mayor of a major city in America. And so because of these lessons, I look in the mirror every morning and tell myself, God, please give me the confidence of a mediocre white man. Mediocre white guy in America has like the following characteristics. They are very fundamentally mediocre looking. They are not like super charismatic, not super interesting to listen to, but they love the sound of their own voice. They don't really like people of color or marginalized identities, and like they want you to stop talking. They have an immense sense of entitlement. They're like super resistant to feedback, any sort of critical conversation, and they have insane, baseless sense of confidence. And the manifestation of these characteristics characteristics give us like the literal worst men in the world, right?
For fan. I don't even know what she does. Bass accuses Pratt of coming from a place of anger. So it makes me think, who are the people that aren't angry?
Right.
Like who's okay? I'll give you the homeless. It's the greatest place in the world to be home.
Yes, I posted this one day ago. Karen Bass colluded to get Rema running for LA mayor because she's terrified of Spencer Pratt, and now privately, amid Pratt is surging. Bass now desperately hopes to force Rema into the runoff because only the two vote can win. Spencer will differ her. TMZ founder Heavy. I spoke to somebody in Karen Bass' office. I got some reckon she is more afraid of Spencer Pratt than she is in her former employer who is now running against her, that she acknowledges the traction he has gotten. And that is the truth. If you see her panicking, trying to say some kind of ridiculous thing, it's because she has seen that this is actually beyond what she expected. And the panic is real reason celebrities are coming in.
Let me give you some inside baseball. Guys, Nithya Raman is conspiring with Karen Bass.
I just wanted to share how happy I am to be out here with Mayor Karen Bass, and I couldn't be prouder to work alongside her.
Well, let me just say, Nithya, we've been working together for a year, so we have to continue this work together, and we can't stop now. So you got that ballot, fill it out.
Guys, Nithya Raman is conspiring with Karen Bass. Remember when Nithya shocked everyone and jumped into the mayor's race at the last minute, inexplicably just days after endorsing Karen? Why would she do that? Why isn't Karen upset? Why do they never attack each other? Because Karen saw that I was a serious threat and she made Nithya jump in the race to block me out from the number 2 slot.
I spoke to somebody in Karen Bass's office, the mayor's office, but I will tell you something. I got some recon that what Bass is hoping is that the other person, the city councilwoman, is going to be her runoff opponent and not Spencer Pratt. That she is more afraid of Spencer Pratt than she is her former employee.
Yes. At some point, you will think these people will end up just attacking this guy. Hollywood celebrities are now coming out because they have realized that this guy is topping. Watching this guy from TMZ, though I realized something, TMZ is actually running against Spencer. Every single day they are putting out articles, videos about him struggling to, what they're doing. Mark said the other day that liberal friends in LA are planning to vote for Spencer Pratt, even though they don't like him because they are concerned for their family safety. They are not alone. That is exactly what is going on here. They came for him. The way he usually replies is always amazing, and he will counteract them into a way not seen in a long time.
They say they can't just open up these cases without that one document.
She always pushes these impotent, nebulous criticisms like, we're failing in the city.
The city can't keep streetlights on. Fiscally irresponsible decision-making. The city has cut capacity.
Some says Trump should not do that. He should allow him to, because Democrats will now start attacking this man to a level we have not seen in a long time.
So I want to make it very clear to the media. We do not care anything about what y'all are saying about Spencer Pratt.
I don't know. He has been complaining for a very long time how this happened to him in this state, but seeing him trying to smear Spencer was something funny to me.
He's elitist in California. Now you realize people everywhere in America make fun of people in California.
Generation. My dad was born and raised in LA. And so this is my life. And I have seen this city just fall apart.
You're talking about qualifications, right? Yeah. And the problem that I have with someone like Spencer Pratt throwing his hat into this particular ring as LA mayor, we're talking about a $14.9 billion budget for the city. It's the second largest city budget in the country. And he is not qualified for power.
Yeah, there's been rules in the middle of the game and give himself more Republican.
I think I'm going to end here. God bless you abundantly. As of the short clips at the end, that is for the white director. You can always skip.
The sight of this man just disgusts me.
They need to go to New York.
Present the black community.
It's illegal. Spencer Pratt, who's running for mayor of Los Angeles.
Able to laugh at him.
Inside, they started.
It'll be fun.
More access to the leader of the free world.
This week, which was the state of Virginia, they gerrymandered the state, and Trump started it.
The win in yesterday's redistricting.
It's going to lose their congressional representation. How do you think?
Until the first lady brought them back with her surprise statement last week.
How does this benefit?
I'm an actor.
Creative content.
Why are you not looking forward to the White House fight?
Well, it's kind of a gimmick.
I have 300.
Well, I said Democratic Socialist.
I know, but
So I have to say,
we don't even have the trust of our own people.